श्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुस्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
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 ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ 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 नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ हर नमः पार्वतीपतये हर हर महादेव। श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। बोलिए रामेश्वर भगवान की जय। हरिओम टू एवरीबडी ऑन दिस most beautiful auspicious Tirth of Rameshwaram. As I had mentioned that it is the dream of all Hindus to visit Char Dham, and you and me are sitting at a place where Bhagwan Ram had come lakhs of years before. And The very air of this place, you must have found the difference. This place has charmed me since I came first time in 1997 or 98. You know, this body, what you see in my body, although the body is externally seen as only made out of 5 elements, but different parts of body has different powers. What power is here, that power is not here. You cannot eat through your eyes and you cannot see through your ears. So, different powers are available at all points. Huh? Huh? Not is okay. अच्छा, हम लोग बालकनी में हैं, उनको टिकट ज़्यादा लगना चाहिए. They are in balcony. So, what is important to note here is that although you see the whole earth, but different powers of the earth is expressed at different places. It is not the same earth everywhere. You must have known same place. Every place is not same place. Even it may be a flat place, but every place has different powers. And that adhisthata of that power is called Devta. So, science is fond of using the word power. But Vedas say any Shakti or any power cannot be without powerful, which is a conscious entity. Vedanta says which science does not accept. Like I am speaking, so there is a power of speech. But there is one who is holder of power of speech, who is the Devta of the speech. Like eyes are seeing, so eyes is having the power of seeing. But the Devta of the power of seeing is Surya. So, although you see the whole earth is one, but different powers are expressed at different places. Same power is not in the same quantity at all places. Through the touch you cannot see, and through the ears you cannot smell, and through the legs you cannot hold, through the hands you cannot walk, through the skin you cannot smell. Similarly, the powers, various powers are available at some places where they have the power to transform a person or to take him across the world. Such places which has special devtas to bless the one who has come with faith, that places are called Tirtham. So, very Vyutpatti of the word Tirtham is from Tru Dhatu, Taranti Ane Iti Tirtham. I had mentioned once or twice, which you may have, as the case may be, not necessarily forgotten, but I had. This place called Rameshwaram is Tirtham. Why? Because there is a Adhisthata, there is a Kshetra Devata is there. Sometimes they say temple is broken. Temple is broken, but the Kshetra Devata is not broken. Kshetra Devata is there. So, Kshetra Devata of this place is Lord Shiva. Therefore, earlier the city is Ramanathpuram. This way. If you have noticed, you had crossed the ocean. So, southern tip, not the tip of India, but little above. This small island is there, you may have seen. Small island is there. This was such a big place, this became such a popular place. If effect is bigger, cause has to be bigger. Brihat Karyam indicates Brihat Karanam. You could have seen the darshan today. I mean, you must have seen how much rush is there. Too much rush is there, all parts there. So this is the power of Rameshwaram. And today you went for 22 well snana. I hope you all have. Because I had many times in the past, therefore I could not. So if you have noticed there, it's very miraculous tirth, 22 wells. Because surrounded by a salty water, all the tirth have different salinity and different temperature, which bewilders the scientist also. Some are sweet, some are little hotter, some are cold. And very close to the Shiv, first water was Agni Tirtham. Agni Tirtham is in the ocean itself, where you first took bath. Some of you may have taken bath after many days. So, because normally when a person takes bath, he doesn't take bath properly, but here you are drenched with the water. Once he must have splashed on you. No? Once or twice he has splashed. So that, now tell me, Nal Tirth is there, Neel Tirth is there, Ganga Tirth is there. How is it come now? How it is possible there? With such a small distance, how the salinity changes, how temperature changes? Because that tirth is vitalized by one Devta there. And this tirth was made by Bhagwan Ram, who manifested this tirth. And this place, especially this tirth, is for emancipation of some sin you have done. Every place has a different kind of power. Like Ujjain you will go. Ujjain is for knowledge. Bhagwan Krishna also came for knowledge there. Sandipni was there. If you remember. Now you have not yet gone there, but you remember Sandipni is in Ujjain. Similarly, where you went, Drishneshwar or Gushmeshwar, where you went. Remember what I said. When I say you should know don't mix it. Bhima Shankar, remember? Some get confused everywhere. Nageshwar, remember? Achha. So there you should that tirth should come in your mind. For progeny, they say Gushmeshwar, they worship for progeny, for having a son. So here the tirth is very popular because this is for emancipation of some sin which you have done. Will have not committed. It is not possible. If you had no sin, you won't be born. And who living along with you can prove that there are sins. So you cannot say that I have not committed any sin. But this place, there are 2-3 versions of this Shivling which you had darshan yesterday. By the grace of God only called, and in 15-20 minutes you had a beautiful darshan. In Shiv Puran, in Skand Puran, in Valmiki Ramayana, in Adhyatma Ramayana, all the places, and Tulsidas Ramayana, everywhere this mention of Rameshwaram is there. Too much in the Puranas especially. So a lot of mahima of this tirth is there. It depends how much faith you have, accordingly you will have joined tirth darshan, otherwise it will be boring for you. Karpadri Ji Maharaj used to say That there is a Devata in the Tirth that reveals its glory in the mind. But not the same amount of glory will be remained in every mind. Like somebody is very fearful person. If he sees snakes, then he will be more scared than other person. Similarly, the one who has lot of faith and lot of ananyata, in that mind, Tirth will be more revealed and evident. So we will try to remember the glory of Tirth and then we will move ahead. Can we go ahead? As per Shiv Purana. After few days only we are having the satsang. So let us now see क्या है इसमें. अतः परम प्रवक्ष्यामि लिंगम रामेश्वराविदम उत्पन्नं च यथा पूर्वं ऋषयः शृणुत आदरात् पुरा विष्णु पृथिव्यां चावतार सताम प्रिय. Earlier days Vishnu ji took avatar in this earth. And who is Vishnu ji? Satam Priya. Satam Priya means he is the favorite of the wise people. And you know the story about Bhagwan Ram. Bhagwan Ram, this is one version, other version is there. I'll tell you what the priests say here. So he started searching about Sita. And there he was surrounded by all the monkeys and ultimately Ramji came here. How he crossed the ocean? Because ocean also he had to cross. That bridge is there. Pamban bridge is there, which I think you must have seen. In 60s I think it was built. And that time it was a class where the ship crosses, bridge goes like this. You can have darshan of that bridge. By leaving also you can see that. Bhagwan Ram came here because he had to go to Lanka. And there is a shortcut to Lanka. There is one place called Dhanushkot. 30 kilometers from there. So they say there was a time when easily the train was coming up to that Dhanushkoti. I think it was in 1964. And the route was there, they could take a boat and go there to Lanka. But in 1964 there was a big cyclone came. And the whole train was washed away. So still the remnants can be seen there in Dhanushkoti. We have gone many times, but we cannot go now. Because this is, agenda is to have Jyotirling darshan. So Rameshwaram darshan takes 5 and 8 days separately. This is just a trailer of the place. So there it is said here, so Janaki ji was in Lanka and Ram ji had etasmin antare tatra Raghavaha Shaiva Sattama. Raghavaha Shaiva Sattama, great Shiv Bhakt was Bhagwan Ram. Bhakti means you interpret a situation with the eyes of God. Instead of interpreting from my ahankar, I interpret it from the Lord's eyes and Lord's heart. I don't have independent perception, independent response. I am an expression. Whom you can love, whom you can express through easily, that person is lovable. You hear people love dog because stands up, sit down. Or get up, come here, sit down. So because he follows me very fast, therefore he is lovable. And when I come in the house, he is the only one who rushes and who expresses his joy and jumps on me and shows his love. Others know me very well. So they are not much attracted. Because I can express through that, therefore dog becomes lovable. अच्छे से हमको जानते हैं ना लोग, बेचारा dog तो जानता नहीं. Therefore, he is lovable. So, devotee means through which Bhagavan can express, he can execute his will, he can execute his plans. He is the gloves of the Lord. As the glove doesn't have its own movement, the hand behind the gloves has the movement. The devotee doesn't have his own life, the God has lived through him. ठीक है ना, इसको पकड़ना, ध्यान देकर सुनना. The moment your ego expresses, you can't express. When God expresses, your expression is beautiful. ठीक है. So, Bhagavan, when it is said Shiv Bhakt was there, that means Bhagavan Shiv could express through Bhagavan. And therefore it will be difficult to love even in your son if your son can't express you. Forget about anybody else. So, this is called Bhakti. Bhaj Dhatu is there, Sevayam. Anyway, so Bhagavan Ram was devotee of Bhagavan Shiv. Shiv ji is, because Rameshwar is Bahubrihi Samas and Tatpurush Samas. So Ramasya Ishwar, that is called Tatpurush. Well, what is Tatpurush? Don't you just listen. Don't worry. Just listen. Ramasya Ishwara, who is the Lord of Ram, is called Rameshwar. Bahubrihi is third, Tritiya Pad is Pradhan. Rama Ishwara Yasya. So whose Lord is Rama? That is Shivji. So both ways the Vyutpatti is there. Anyway. So here, Etasmin Antre Tat Raghava, he said, Lakshman, I am very thirsty. Ramji said to Lakshmanji. So, Veer Ish Ahad Jalarthi Pipasita, he said, I am very thirsty and get me some water. He must have gone here and there. Lot of tirth is there around that. There is some place called Devi Patnam here. Devi Patnam. गए कोई? Devi Patnam. नहीं गए तो हैं ये लोग कहीं. Devi Patnam. Devi Patnam is there where in the ocean itself Navagraha is there. Kush grass you have to offer to Navagraha. I have went to one place here where in the midst of the ocean Ramji shot an arrow and the sweet water comes inside the ocean. It's quite a very different kind of place. And when I came 22 years back, I hardly saw a lot of people as you see the rush now. So there, all the monkeys said, okay, please take. Jalam chagrayatam swamin anitam tattva mahottamam cha suswadu shitalam prantarpanam. I have got very nice and very cool water for you, Ramji. Please take this. So Ramji was very happy after getting the water. So, sa shaivaha tad jalam nitva patum arabdavan yada tadacha smaranam jatam ithamasya shivekshaya. Kya badhiya. When he was drinking water, Bhagavan Ram, he had a remembrance of Lord Shiva. Achha. And what is very exciting here, Shivekshaya, he remembered Lord because of the will of Bhagavan Shiva. This is what I say. You remember the Lord because His will is there. If He does not want, He will do something so that it is very easy for us to make us forget the God. You can talk later on. They will get disturbed. Hello, Hari Om. So what I am saying, that it is very easy to create doubt, very difficult to create faith. So in your heart also it is very easy to create doubt for Bhagavan Ram, doubt for Bhagavan Shiv. Can you listen properly? Focus here. And those who have children, they can sit somewhere so they don't get disturbed, the children. So, because of Lord Shiva's desire, if he wanted, he could have stopped you. Some little thing is required to stop you, not too many things. है ना? क्यों भाई? Stanley knows that. So, but he is back with his laughter. So जातम इत्थमस्य शिवेच्छया, ये समझ में नहीं आती बात. हमको लगता है हम ही तो आए हैं. I have come through my own will. I have deposited the fees. I have done this. I have done this. I don't. Many deposited the fees, still they could not come. You know that. आपको नहीं पता सब. Behind one camp there are so many things that happen. Anyway, so you know what he thought? We can never think like that. When I read, I get so surprised, pleasantly. He says, Bhagwan Ram thought, Na kritam darshanam shambhoho griyate jo jalam katham. I have not done darshan of Lord Shiva. How can I drink water? I mean, you love somebody and something you have good and you don't. Supposing you are here and supposing your husband is not there. And if you love your husband, that's a very big condition. If you love your husband or you love your wife, then you will always remember, Arey, he could have made it, you know. Unnecessarily, इतना परेशान है वहाँ पे. यहाँ आके देखते हैं कितना अच्छा लग रहा है. क्या what they are missing they don't know. If you don't love, you think good, at least I am. अच्छा हुआ छुट्टी मिली. Otherwise you would have disturbed me here also. So different responses are there. If you get something beautiful, you always feel that if the whom I loved, you don't know क्या यार आ जाना चाहिए था. Who life is for few days, we don't know I will come again or not. It will maybe a last Rameshwaram darshan. I don't know I can make it again. We don't know. Pata nahi. Even if I come, I don't think I can make it for like this 11-12 times. Kya ji? So he says, Na kritam darshanam shambho. I have not done darshan of Lord Shiva. उनको लगा कि हम दूसरे को सुख दिए बिना सुख कैसे ले लें. Without giving joy to my beloved, how can I take joy? If you don't love, this is called bhav of a person. If you don't have a bhav, बोले अरे जो मरे जाए हमसे क्या. Swaswamina pareshasya sarvanand pradasya bhai. Well, I have got everything through him. Why not today if I got, why not give to him also? Iti uktva cha jalam muktam tada raghuvenincha. Then he, you know what he did? He, after he made, what is it called? Parthiv puja. Parthiv shivling, you know? With the hand he made shivling, out of the sand he made that. And after that, he offered pranam, he did puja of the same shivling which you had darshan yesterday. I hope all of you had darshan. And after that, Bhagwan started praying to Bhagwan Shiva. मांगो तब जब मांगने की जरा सा दूसरे की इच्छा हो तब मांगने की जरा खुश कर दो ही मांगना. You make somebody happy, then you ask. And without gods, you cannot function because so many things are unpredictable that you cannot handle every aspect of every situation. If yesterday bus was little late, our darshan would not be possible. We reached here by like 7:30. And by the time we were going, we went there and you can see the rush. If Bhagwan had done little thing, then little bus was punctured or something was happened, then we stuck up. And he was driving with his own sweet pace. So, Swamin Shambho Mahadev Sarvada Bhakvatsala Pahi Mam Sharanapannam. Oh, please protect me. Ramji is saying like that. Why? He was Bhagwan. He was telling this is how you should do. Ram Lila is anukarani more. You also do like this. Veshti needs the always support of Samashti. The part, as much as it is associated with the whole, to that extent part will be comfortable in the whole. This hand, as much as is associated with the whole body, this hand's vitality and everything is functional. Moment I remove this part from the whole, your life will become difficult because you are not getting the power. Shakti of the Vyashti is through the Samashti. Pahi mam Sharanapannam, I am in your refuge. Who is saying? Bhagwan Ram to Bhagwan Shiva. Help me out. Please help me out. Certain things I cannot do by myself. I need a help. And many issues you will find in life, I need a help. Rather, if I say it without mixing, on every issue, beyond a point, you need a help. Every issue beyond a point is totally out of your control, including your body. And what to say of mind. Etat jalam agadham cha varidehe bhavataranam. He said, this ocean is too deep for me to cross. And there, Ravan is there. And what is my bulk? Vanaranam balam etat chanchalam yuddha sadhanam. I have the fickle bodied monkeys with me. How will I cross the ocean? Tasmin dev tvaya karyam sahayam mama subrata. O Subrat. Subrat is the name of Lord Shiva. All the Vishnu Sahasranam also Subrat, Sumukha, etc. comes. So without you I cannot do this big work. Coming with bus and journeys is so difficult. What to say of coming like that? Imagine that. All alone you come. Other perception is there. You may have come there. So please do something. Do something means create some situation so that for me winning is easier. Create a situation. Sanyog means creating a coincidence, bringing together many people, place, time, opportunity at one place for me to progress. If conduciveness is not there, this hand cannot meet this hand. Betty? So, please do something. He is telling how we should live our life. Not live our life, live. And Tvadiya Ravana api iha durjaya. I mean, Raman is also dear to you. He is also your devotee. Tvat datta varadruptascha. With your boon he has become very arrogant. And he has conquered everybody. Api aham tava dasosmi. Oh, kitna acha hai. Tvad adhinascha sarvatha. I am your servant. Servant means who doesn't have his own thought. Whatever your thought is my thought. Either belong to somebody totally or don't belong at all. कच्चा पक्का मामला मत रखो. जो कच्चा पक्का होता है ना, that is useless aloo. If it is totally wrong, you can keep it for tomorrow. It's totally ripe, you can consume it today. But जो कच्चा पक्का हो गया वो बेकार फेंको उसको. थोड़ा यहाँ थोड़ा वहाँ. पूरी तरह unless I belong to somebody totally, that totality doesn't give his total help. Therefore, Ananya Chintan is mentioned in Gita many times, Bhagavad many times. Api aham tava dasosmi tvad adhinascha sarvatha. Sarvatha is very important. Sarvatha means in all ways. Sarvada, sarvatha. हेल्प किसको आप देते हो जिसको लगता है कि इसके पास और कोई है नहीं. He doesn't have anybody else. If I am not there, then I don't think so he will move in his life. Therefore, child is helped a lot by the young child. No, he has his other help. Even if I don't help him, he will find his way out. So, then your desire to come to him is lesser. ठीक कह रहे हैं ना. Situations are not difficult. I feel there is nobody. Dukh means on some issue you are alone. It's not alone. Your relationship is not so strong that you can say that I am sure something will happen from this. When relationship is not very strong, then surety from getting from that relation is not there. When relations are very strong, then you say, no, he will definitely come to my help. Bhagwan will take care of me. So, api aham, ham bhi. Api aham means I also. Dasos. Dasos means that I am your servant. I'll give you joy. I'll please you. I have no thought of my own. Please protect me. Whose sukh buddhi, suraksha buddhi, ashray buddhi, praptavya buddhi, laksh buddhi is only on one. Please don't sleep, get up, those who are sleeping. So, हैं लोग यहाँ पे. When I see them, I remember a lot, because Shambhi Mudra is there. So I offer namaskar. मुझे लगता है शिव जी बैठे हैं कई रूप में. In many forms, Lord Shiva is sitting here. ऐसे. अंतर्लक्ष बहिर्दृष्टि निमेश उन्मेष वर्जिता सा कथिता शांभवी मुद्रा यया वस्तु उपलब्धते. शिव जी कहते ना. अच्छा, you have no pen, you have no book where you can write and divert your attention. क्यों भाई? तो anyway. अरे भगवान के धाम में आए हो, भगवान का नाम लो, मस्त करके जाओ. भगवान क्यों आए हो भाई? हम तो भगवान को इसलिए बताने आए हैं कि आई लव यू अ लॉट, दैट्स इट. हम क्या चाहिए, भगवान ने दिया हुआ. ही विल नॉट टेक एनीथिंग फ्रॉम यू. ही हैज़ गिवन यू सो मच. एंड इफ यू आर वेरी ऑनेस्ट, यू विल ऑलवेज नो आई हैव गॉट मोर देन आई हैव गिवन. एवरी ऑनेस्ट पर्सन विल से दिस. Many things are, and many things you need more also. Although I am not qualified, still I need. So दास तो है इसका साधन, साध्य. Whose goal is God, whose love is God, whose sense of joy is in God, whose sense of security is in God. भगवान ठीक कर देंगे, सब ठीक हो जाएगा. सबका भगवान सब नहीं ठीक करते. God will not do good for everybody, as you don't do good, because unless you are related to somebody, your thought doesn't run and want to give joy. Supposing you know my neighbor is not well, he is seriously ill, let me be. उनकी बात तो होती नहीं हमारे neighbor से, hello hi. But supposing you know my son is not okay, my mother is not well, my father is not well, he is seriously ill or he is in fever, then you cannot sit here also for 5 minutes. You will go in your room, take a call and immediately call and try to ask him how are you. जो urgency आई आपके अंदर ना, that is because of your relation with that person. For other person there is no urgency. Then you will say it is a prarabdha है. It is the fate of the neighbor, he is not well. हम क्या कर सकते हैं, कुछ नहीं. But with my son, I don't believe in the theory of prarabdha. The prarabdha, I'll do something, I will spend money for them, I will pray for you, I will not take this medicine, I will call the doctor, ask him to come in, 10 times you will call. As you have urgency for your son, daughter, wife, husband, father, God is urgency for son. Creating urgency in the mind of the God for me, that is your sadhana. दास तो यही है ना. So he said, विचारी इति त्वया कार्य पक्षपात सदाशिव. Please favor me. पक्षपात करो आप हमारे लिए. Favor, understand, no? पक्षे पतति इति पक्षपात, किसी पक्ष में गिर जाना उसको बोलते हैं पक्षपात, सीधा संस्कृत वर्ड. पक्षे पतति, in some area you are favoring somebody. God favors, of course He favors, you favor everybody. अब sun favors, sunlight is it same for somebody, but more you are outside, you will get more vitamin D from sunlight. Air is same, but if you do pranayam, you will have more air and your lungs can be better and functional. अब you say the one who did pranayam, air favors. Air says I did not favor because you did it, therefore I am more available for you. Air has not favored that person who did pranayam. But because he was doing anulom vilom, and he was stopping that here for 1 minute, 1 minute हो सकता है, 1 minute हो जाता है, 2 minute, 4 minute. हाँ, कई लोग सुना हमने कि 5 minute भी रोक लेते हैं, 5 minute they can stop their air, मर जाएंगे यार. तो ऐसा सुना हम. But you breathe like that. Naturally your lungs condition will be your lungs will be more oxygenated, you will feel more energetic. Ab you say air is favoring, you have made yourself such that you are favoring. The sail is there on the wind, this is the wind place, so they make the wind sail like that the wind cooperates in the journey of that boat. You cannot say air is favoring that, it has made itself. If your nature is such that you have pleased Lord, naturally Lord will favor you. Bhagwan Krishna favored Arjuna a lot. प्यार तो फेवर करने का ही नाम है. Loving somebody means favoring somebody, not doing justice. Your mother did not do justice with you, she favored you. If mother had done justice, you will not be even brought up, because many times you must have pulled the hair. And with every pulling the hair, she also would have pulled the hair. Father did not favor, teacher did not do justice. If teacher does justice, then तो मरी जाते हम लोग. Because we did many things wrong to the teacher, we did not acknowledge many times, we didn't obey many times, still teacher continued to favor. ही तो किया. Whole sadhana is making your mind set so that you can be highly favored. यद्यपि सम नहीं राग न दोषु, करहीं पाप गही न पाप पुण्य गुण दोषु, तदपि करहीं सम विषम विहारा. बोलो हाँ. तदपि करहीं सम विषम विहारा, भगत अभगत हृदय अनुसार. Bhagwan does not do same व्यवहार. Bhagwan was not same with Bali and even Sugri. चलो भाई, बोले पक्षपात कार्य है. You should favor me, Lord Shiva. Who is saying? Ravan. Ram Bhagwan is saying. So, iti evam sacha samprarthya namaskritya punah punah. You offered namaskar, nahi. You offered namaskar today. Yesterday you offered namaskar. Outside there is a stamp there. There you offer namaskar. If you have not offered in that direction from anywhere, you can just offer namaskar. If you can't bow down, don't bow down. But you can, if you can, you should. Body will be on the ground, body will be there at the end of the life. It will put on the ground, on the dust. So before that, it smeared lot of dust here. Tata jaya jayati uchayud ghoshayi shankareti cha. And then loudly Bhagwan Ram said, Jai ho, Jai ho, Jai ho. And you know what is very interesting, which I found nowhere. Iti stutva shivam tatra mantra dhyan parayana. वाह वाह वाह, मजा आ गया. राम जी का नाम है मंत्र ध्यान परायण. Who parayana means who is completely absorbed by chanting and by meditating. Parayana means param ainam yasya. Again Sanskrit word is there. Ainam, Ramayana, you know the Ramayana. Ayan has two meanings. One is path, other is house. Ramayana. Ramas Ainam, house of Ram is called Ramayana. At Dakshinayan, when the sun walks towards the Dakshin, That is called Dakshina. Mantra Dhan Parayana. His ultimate abode is he can meditate, he can chant the Lord. Cha. Punah Pujam Tatah Kritva. He did puja. Who? Bhagwan Ram. Swami Agresa Nanartah. Bhagwan Ram danced. ये तो बड़ा यार आश्चर्य लग रहा है, ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? राम जी के, कृष्ण जी डांस वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड. राम जी डांसिंग आई कैन विजुअलाइज. नो वेयर आई फाउंड. सूर्य जी इज टेलिंग दैट पुनः पूजाम तथा कृत्वा स्वामी अग्रे स ननर्तः. सो ही डांस्ड. डांस मीन्स when the love comes on the feet, it is called dance. When the love comes on the tongue, it is called music. When the love comes on the eyes, it is called chitwan. When the love comes on your tongue, on your lips, it is called smile. And when the loves come in your whole body, it is called seva. नाचे भगवान भाई, कैसे नाचे हमको anyway लिखा है. और प्रेम विक्लिन्न हृदय. His heart was viklin. Viklin means soaked with love, not little love. Soaked. Sometimes some vegetable falls on my dhoti or I mean, so I ask her, पानी ले आना. Conjuice people bring little water. इतना सा पानी ले आया. अरे अच्छे से ले आओ. It should get totally wet. Cotton, na? So you're, oh, ground and all. Sometimes, twice also he must have put. बोले एक और डाल दो थोड़ा सा. एकदम भीग गए. विक्लिन्न गाता. In the house तो कहीं कहीं पानी जाता ही नहीं है. You don't take bath properly sometimes. Especially if it is cold water. So there, and it is, you know, गल्लनाद करो यदा करो. ओ हो गल्लनाद. You know what is गल्लनाद? बताओ भाई. नहीं. It is called गल्लनाद. बोलो भाई, कहाँ कोई कर नहीं रहा है? This sound is done in front of Lord Shiva. बताओ. You know why? क्यों? Why? इस तरह से किया. गुड. दक्ष प्रजापति ने उनका गला कट गया. After that the head of the goat was put. बकरे का सिर था. So then he became a devotee of Lord Shiva. So then he was doing like that. So that expression, God is very happy. If you don't know, please learn. Don't do anything else. You cannot move the hand. So Bhagwan Ram became. Because you look, when you have to please Lord, you don't please half-heartedly. बोल के, आँख से, नाच के, गा के, कैसे भी करके. I was somewhere and the doctor was to be doctor had to operate. बोले कि डॉक्टर की बहुत बिजी. बोले आप कुछ भी कर दीजिए, आप कितना भी पैसा ले लीजिए, आई गिव यू, प्लीज कम इन मार्क. कुछ भी कर लीजिए, आप पैर छू लीजिए. जो भी. When you know that you need desperately somebody, तो आप गा के, चल के, परिक्रमा दे के, अभिषेक करके, नाच के, स्नान करके, समुद्र स्नान करके, जाके, भाग के, दौड़ के, हंस के, रो के, लेट के, कुछ भी करके कुछ तो करो ना. You don't know next birth is dog, cat, animal. You don't know what is going on. This birth, you don't know how many more times you have to be sad also. How many more times you have to be angry also. This birth itself, forget about next birth. This birth itself is not that easy birth, you know that. उनको खुश करो कैसे भी करके. हंसो, उछलो, कूद लो, भागो, नाचो, गाओ, कुछ तो करो. करा जाए कुछ. गो, चाहे हम सत्संग करके. एंड भगवान शिव गॉट हैप्पी. एंड आफ्टर दैट ही एक्सप्रेस्ड. And after he said, again he did puja, second time. First was that Parthiv Puja, where you saw yesterday. And after Lord Shiva expressed the name, again he did puja. आप वहीं चलो, don't be here. You'll find difficult to adjust when you go back to your houses. Delhi, Durban, South Africa, Singapore, America. You'll say, कहाँ आ गए यार? Where is my spirit? Where is the bag to be kept? These questions will kept. हाँ, ये तो अलग जगह, ये सब स्वर्ग है. These are heavens. You know that temple which you saw, it is in 15 acres. And 1100 is the number of pillars which you saw. Height is around 145 Gopuram. Gopuram is that, what is it called in English? क्या बोलें Gopuram को? Temple top क्या बोलें? Top. It is more than 160 meters. Is there. इतनी luxury थी इनके पास. How much wealth they had, how much भाव they had, these kings. It took centuries to build it up. है ना? कितना बढ़िया है. That is the biggest corridor, any biggest temple corridor, Rameshwaram one. That biggest corridor you saw. भगवान राम ने पूजा किया. है कहीं anywhere in the world such दिव्य स्थान is there? कहाँ? Where is there? You go to the Rome and see. Some cathedral you see. Or you go and see Leaning Tower of Pisa you see. अरे what is that and what is this? क्या इंडिया में घूमने की कम है? Is there lesser places to go than in India? If you see lot of tirth is there. अभी तो आपने देखा नहीं है. I have seen places where mysterious things can happen. In Kedarnath there is one lake. If you say bum bum bole, the bubbles come out. Retas Kund is there. Again puja was done. Puja means, you remember that? श्रद्धा की द्रव्यात्मक, क्रियात्मक, वाण्यात्मक, भावनात्मक अभिव्यक्ति. क्रियात्मक, वाण्यात्मक, द्रव्यात्मक अभिव्यक्ति. The expression of your faith, which is with speech, with hands, with legs, with eyes, with ears, with feet, with fingers. They do some mudra also. So tata prasanna hridaya राम भक्त्या महेश्वर जयोस्तु ते महाराज प्रीत्या सा पुनरब्रवीत. He said, he was happy. Bhagwan Shiva was happy. Please note, this is for acharan, not that Bhagwan Shiva and Bhagwan Ram is different. Ram Bhaktya means somebody is merging in you. कोई घुल मिल बहुत जल्दी जाता है किसी के साथ. All devotion is merging with the Lord. All sorrow is somewhere you are separate from Lord's wish. Lord's wish is different. Lord's opinion this is different. My opinion is different. Lord wants I should be detached. I am attached. Lord wants I should conquer anger. I have anger. Lord wants I should be santushta satatam yogi. I am asantushta satatam bhogi. असंतुष्ट, हर समय दुखी. इन्होंने ये नहीं किया, उन्होंने ये नहीं किया. कंप्लेन बॉक्स, मूविंग कंप्लेन बॉक्स. हर जगह कमी निकाल लेना. एवरीवेयर फाइंडिंग समथिंग रॉन्ग. दिस इज द नेचर. एंड इट इज नेचर इन द हाउस ऑल्सो. इट इज नेचर इन द फैमिली ऑल्सो, इन द ऑफिस ऑल्सो. इन्होंने ऐसा नहीं किया, इन्होंने ऐसा नहीं किया, इन्होंने ऐसा नहीं किया. अरे शांत रहो. संतुष्ट हो ये न किए न चित. भगवान को लगता है कि देखो एक अजीब सा आदमी पैदा हो गया, पता नहीं जीव कहाँ से पैदा हो गया. ये बड़ा अजीब सा है ना. कहाँ से प्रसन्न होगा कोई? टू मेक समबडी हैप्पी, एटलीस्ट ही शुड बी हैविंग द सेम बिगर ओपिनियन एज यू हैव ओपिनियन. ये कुछ ही करता, अपने मन की करता रहता. ही डज इन हिज ओन वे, ही थिंक्स इन हिज ओन वे, ही टॉक्स इन हिज ओन वे. फिर आदमी विड्रॉ कर लेता, बोले इससे क्या बात करना, छोड़ो इसको. आई एम टायर्ड ऑफ दिस पर्सन, आई एम फेड अप ऑफ दिस पर्सन. समझा समझा के थक गए. Then you use such words. I'm tired now. I don't want him with me. Enough of him. भगवान को ऐसे लगता है, ये सुनता नहीं हमारी. If you are very elder and somebody is younger and he does his own way, how you feel? Bhagwan, who is much bigger than Bhagwan? And we don't listen. सोई प्रियतम बोलो मम अनुशासन मानेंगे. Bhagwan Ram says in Ramayana, बोले he is dearest to me who follows what I say. Bhagwan is very happy now. Bhagwan Shiv is happy. आपका क्या एटीट्यूड है, what attitude you keep, how you talk, how everything is scanned too much in finer details. MRI CAT scan से भी ज़्यादा. So this way you will be victorious. Now what Ramji will say is predictable. त्वया स्थेयम इह स्वामिन् लोकानां पावनाय च परेशाम उपकारार्थम यदि तुष्टोसि शंकर. He said to purify the world. त्वया स्थेयम means please stay here. ऐसे तीर्थ बन गया. Lakhs of years back, not few hundred. कैसा होगा ये तीर्थ? And so many people are pulled. त्वया स्थेयम इह स्वामिन् लोकानां पावनाय च. People have lot of sin. At least they have some place to. You will feel. Please note when you took bath today. It is not physical purity. You must have felt emotionally and mentally pure. मन से कुछ भार कम हो जाता है. Something, some load goes away from the mind. It doesn't mean again you commit sin. हाँ, बोले अब पाप दो के फिर फ्रेश सिन किया. बोले all my sins have gone. All have sins have gone. Really. But one condition. If you commit one more, all will come back. And this is where we fail. Well, there only I was so angry. Why is taking so much of time? Why is pushing me? एक कलयुग है. वो तीर्थ में कलयुग बैठा है. कलयुग पंडा में बैठ गया, गंगा जल में बैठ गया, तीर्थ में जा जाके बैठ गया. देखते हैं कपड़े में बैठ गया. त्वया स्थेयम इह स्वामिन् लोकानां पावनाय च. आप प्यूरिफाई करो सबको. ठीक है. परेशान उपकारार्थम यदि तुष्टोसि शंकर. If you are pleased, please stay here. So Shivji took the form of that Shivling. This is story number 1, which comes in few Puran. In Valmiki Ramayana, little different stories there. Well, how come? Because different yug, different. So Bhagavan, it is written here, ityuktastu shivastatra ling rupo abhavat tada. Bhagavan Ram took the form of Shivling. And there, tat prabhavad vai sindhum uttiye chanjasa. Because of Shivji acting through him, he could cross the ocean and he could conquer Ram. Please note, darshan Ram. Don't think, अरे हम तो गए, I could not touch शिवलिंग, I could not offer, I could not bring गंगा जल. हम तो पता ही नहीं था गंगा जल लाते हैं, कुछ लाए वो लाए थे. Some things may be there. Many times you may go and feel I could not touch there. अरे भाई दर्शन का ही महत्व है ना. You came all the day you started your yatra, that day your puja started. Because all the way you are only thinking कहाँ जाना है, which darshan is there, how. So all that has been recorded here. Somebody comes just to meet you from 7 seas. So you will say he didn't bring something. At least he had come, that itself is, he didn't know that he cannot touch you. बोले हम जल चढ़ा ही नहीं पाए, गंगा जल ला ही नहीं पाया. Earlier days they used to bring Ganga Jal from Kashi and offer here. Some took Samudra and walk all the way. It took many months to come to Rameshwaram. Not 2 hours he is here. Eating chips, etc. No. So that was not there. जिस कर्म के पीछे तपस्या कम होती है उसका फल कम होता है ना. तो तपस्या से मन द्रवित हो जाता है. आफ्टर दे आर वॉकिंग ऑल द वे फॉर 3-4 months. इमेजिन देयर माइंड सेट इज ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय. हाउ मच इज रिमेनिंग? 1 month इज रिमेनिंग, 2 months इज रिमेनिंग. आज बहुत दर्द कर रहा है, अब नहीं चला जा रहा है. तब फल ज़्यादा होता है. अधिकस्य अधिकम फलम, अधिक कष्टस्य अधिकम फलम. पुट इट लाइक दैट. अधिक तपसा अधिकम फलम, अल्प तपसा अल्पम फलम. If flight supposing is there, straight away from Delhi it lands to the helipad is near Rameshwaram, Gopuram. And just you sit there and just you land up there in front of the भगवान ने कहा कि आलसी आदमी, अच्छा खाता पीता आ रहा है, कुछ कष्ट तो सहा नहीं इसने. इसीलिए हम लोग का फल कम है आज. पुराने में फल ज़्यादा था. Earlier there was no bridge also, so they had a boat. Our grandfather etc. came through boat here. ये चंद्रशेखरन स्वामी थे ना जो आए थे, the कांची पीठ शंकराचार्य. He also came by boat. Stayed here for 1, 2, 3, 4 months. You have to cross the ocean. So here, it is written here, so Rameshwarasya महिमा अद्भुतः, believe at least in this. दर्शन से फल मिल गया आपको, भगवान ने देख लिया है ये. He has come from 7 seas, he has come from South Africa, he has come from New York, from Yorker, he has come from Singapore, he has come from Delhi, he has come from UP, he has come from this place, that place. भाव बहुत था बेचारा यार, बहुत दिन से सोचता सोचता आज आ गया, दर्शन हो गया इनका. Bhagavan will see that. Anyway, so after that, so bhukti mukti pradaschaiva sarvada bhakta kamada. This fulfill the desire of the devotees. Bhukti mukti both dega. Any problem in your business etc. or any world, it will also be lessened. If it is not lessened, you will have more strength to face it. And if you want liberation, meditation, Bhagavan will give that. अब एक चीज और, दिव्य गंगा जले नैव स्नापयिष्यति यशिवम. सो हु विल पुट गंगा जल देयर? आई थिंक इफ यू हैड गंगा जल यू वुड हैव गिवन. बोले आई डिड नॉट नो वी आर गोइंग ऑल्सो. गंगा जल वाज देयर. सो रामेश्वरम च सद्भक्त्या स जीवन मुक्त एव ही, एंड अल्टीमेटली ही विल गेट जीवन मुक्ति. दिस सूत जी टोल्ड हियर टू ऑल द ऋषिज about the Rameshwaram Mahima, which I took from Shiv Puran, Skand Puran. One more story I will tell of another Kalp. Shall I say? When Bhagwan Ram was returning back, this comes in another Ramayana, returning back. So Ravan was a Brahmin. So the Vad was of Brahma Hatya. So they said then he did puja there, Ramji. And this shivling was made by Sita. This is another kalpa. When Agast Rishi said, who was a shard, that this is the Muhurt, Hanuman go and get shivling from Kailash Parvat. So Hanumanji went to Kailash Parvat, Shivji was in meditation. Shivji had to hand that. He was getting late. Hanumanji was getting late. And Muhurt was getting. So Agastji said, you make. So Sitaji made a shivling out of the sand and puja. Hanumanji आए, already सब पूजा हो गई. So Hanumanji got upset. Upset means it is a leela, don't worry about it. So by Ramji said, you remove that shivling and we will establish this shivling. So that Baluka shivling was there. So Hanumanji tied his tail towards that shivling and tried to remove. It didn't budge also. Then it is said there is one more शिवलिंग. क्या नाम है उसका? What is it? नहीं नाम है उसका. हाँ? विश्वेश्वर कुछ नाम है. He said when they will have this darshan, then that darshan will be complete. So there is nearby the शिवलिंग brought by Hanuman. This is another kalpa story there. Itni Mahimaram. And you this is Nandi Bhagwan, one of the biggest Nandis there. Have you seen that? Many things are there. One more story comes when Ramji was going. Ramji said, I cannot worship without wife. But Sita ji was there. So Narad ji went to Ravan. He said he cannot worship. So Ravan brought Sita ji. And then Ramji worshipped with Sita ji. And Ravan was also there. So others said, now let us go. He said, no, I'll conquer and I have to kill him also. Then only I'll take that. This is various kalp of Ram darshan. So next kalp again Ramji will come. Ramji will again be there. And this Shivling will go into a manifestation because it is Jyotirling. Again he will manifest. This is Jyotirling. So this was the Mahatmya of Rameshwaram, which you may have heard, but I wanted it to be Jagrit in your mind. It should be awakened in you. Mahima should be there and nobody should be bigger than Bhagwan. Nothing should be more powerful. Or sorrows means that Bhagwan's memory is not very strong in a person. He is not a devotee. If the person is not a devotee, he doesn't think from God's angle. He thinks from ego's angle, from his personal viewpoint, from his distorted vision. He is not a visionary angle, he is an angular vision. Angular vision. कुछ का कुछ दिखता है इस आदमी को, भगवान के पास जाओ. So we have another hectic day today, but we wanted to have satsang. Remember God, remain quiet, think from Gita's standpoint, love all, serve all, and don't worship the Adibhut Rameshwaram which is in everybody. That is Adidev Rameshwaram. And in your mind, Antaryami is Adhyatmik Rameshwaram. And the people whom you talk to, they are Adibhautik Rameshwaram. Unless you do worship here and here you trouble somebody, then Bhagwan is not happy. क्या फायदा है ऐसी पूजा से? क्या फायदा किसी? That is not. All three levels I have to worship Rameshwara. Then God is happy. ठीक? So we will now move with our next program. I think next program is dinner, lunch. It's too short time between, है ना? And then you have something else. Some darshan is there, lot of places are there. Vibhishan Mandir is there, place where Hanumanji jumped, that Parvat is there. So lot of places are there. How will you cover all in 1 hour, 2 hours? हम लोग बहुत ज़्यादा चाहते हैं छोटी सी इन्वेस्टमेंट में. हाँ, सामान देते हैं थोड़ा सा और चाहते बहुत ज़्यादा. In 1 day, 1, 3, 4 hours I want to go to Dhanush Koti, this Koti, that मंदिर. जल्दी से सब हो जाए, कम पैसे में और कम टाइम में और सब कुछ हो जाए, मिल जाए. ऐसे में नहीं मिलता है. For everything there is a cost. Cost of time, cost of faith, cost of tapasya, cost of austerity, cost of emotion, cost of dedication, cost of your previous mantra sadhana, what you have done in this birth, last birth. Depending on that, here God will arrange for you. ठीक है? So we will go ahead with some other program and keep on chanting Lord's name, be happy and make others happy, and everything is going on fine, I hope. कोई बोल ही नहीं रहा है. So you don't know how much effort it goes to organize. Awesome. So it is very easy to comment slightly. Very loosely you can comment. but you just don't know how much effort it goes and how much selflessness is required to organize it. Those who are running around without any vested interest, they are professionals and they have been running around with all their might and all their, just because so that you can be comfortable. They are not getting anything out of it. So, abhi to baki hai, still remaining is there, and you had chosen to come here. And don't say schedule is hectic. You already had the schedule. Which day where will be there. Don't make excuses now. You choose to come, and if you don't feel, you can leave from anywhere. Because all the schedule was given to you, that this is the schedule, this is not there. If you are not keeping well, you can anytime you can go away. There is no compulsion for anybody. है कि नहीं? हाँ तो इतना हेक्टिक, अरे आपको पता था हेक्टिक था, you knew it is hectic, then why you are complaining now? You knew it very well. अच्छा पूरा ज्योतिर्लिंग भी करना है 15 दिन में, ये भी करना है, यहाँ भी आना है, ऐसा थोड़ी ना काम होता है. You should not have made it. If you are not well, don't force yourself. But it has been made, best arrangement has been made in all places at all times, so that you are comfortable and darshan is made. How many calls we made yesterday so that the darshan can be made? If you come alone, you won't have such a darshan so easily. So please consider all these things. Don't pass any minds. When you say something, please 10 times you think and get all information before you can make any comment. 10 times. 10 times. You are in a spirit, you are in a tirth. It will be sin 10 times, sin you will incur. 10 times, not 1 time, 10 times. Don't doubt on anybody's intention. Too much of effort has been put. And too much of, I am awake here, I am running around, I am giving so much of time, which I don't give at all. It is not my nature to interact so much. So please be grateful to the people who have organized, be grateful to the God, be grateful to Gurudev who has brought us here. If Chinmay Mission was not there, we wouldn't have been here. है कि नहीं? And be grateful to your parents and siblings and your mother, father and your teacher and your children and your people in the house who allowed you to come here. And their blessings are there. So be grateful to everybody. ठीक है? Don't think it is just like that. It is not a business. Nobody is doing any business out of us. Everybody has tried to, anything we are trying to see something, we are trying to make it correct. So tirthi bhutva tirtham yajet. Unless you become tirth, you cannot have tirth kripa. Water can merge with water. Stone can't merge with water. If you are not pure, nothing will happen. You will become another panda or the tirth only. That will not make a difference. Purity, God sees purity, God sees bhav. So be very, 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 very careful what you think about something. Be very, very careful. What you talk, what you think, because here it is, you are in a highly sensitive zone. It is not a Connaught Place in Delhi, or Palika Bazaar. It is not some mall of New York. ये संतों की जगह है. यहाँ संत लोग आते हैं, यहाँ महात्मा लोग रहते हैं, यहाँ राम भगवान आते हैं, यहाँ शिव जी रहते हैं, यहाँ प्रेम की बात होती है. उनका ध्यान करो. So we have arranged so that you can be free from other thought and you can think about God in all ways. ठीक है? So खूब तीर्थ हो जाइए. Be prepared for the next तीर्थ and be very, very quiet from inside. Don't talk anything other than Lord's matter. I see moment chances get people start talking about house matters here. Please don't talk all these things. You have whole life to talk. Talk about Rameshwaram, otherwise do your job and keep quiet. If you have no topic, keep quiet. Don't talk about this thing, that thing, there was more this thing, oil was more, this is more. Don't eat, there are plenty of other things to eat. You have 10 more things to eat. Why you are after oil? आप जो है उसमें संतुष्ट रहना सीखो भाई. वो कम रहेगा बोलेंगे सब्जी नहीं अच्छी थी, वो नहीं अच्छा था. For everywhere some people are moving complaint boxes. So don't be like that. Adjust wherever God has given you opportunity. When you have to organize, you will know what pains it goes to organize it. One party you organize in the house and see how difficult it becomes. कम था, नमक कम था और ज़्यादा डाल लो, ज़्यादा था तो मत खाओ उसको, दूसरा को सैलेड ले लो, फ्रूट ले लो, सब कुछ तो है आपके पास, सब कुछ तो है. व्हाट मोर इज रिक्वायर्ड? सो प्लीज बी ग्रेटफुल. यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू गेट दिस चांस अगेन एंड आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू कम अगेन विथ कैंप. आई मीन अलोन आई विल कम. कैंप वैम हम नहीं आएंगे. आई डोंट वांट टू ऑर्गेनाइज फ्यूचर कैंप्स अनलेस गॉड विल्स. चलो भाई. ओम नमः शिवाय, 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 ओम हर नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव. श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. बोलिए श्री रामेश्वर भगवान की जय. पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री